Gosh. Hello, people. Hello. Welcome to the thing. Oh my god, I hear myself. Turn that off. Hello, people. Where am I hearing myself? Mute. There we go. Hated that for a minute there. That was really embarrassing. Anyway. Do some Disco Elysium. Let's play. PlaySeeZees. Loading game. Martinez. Wait, is that what I want? I like this one better. Autosave. Autosave ain't got shit on me. I'm gonna overuse this. Hello. It's fine. You can have it after he's gone to sleep. This game is so deep. I've decided to upload these to YouTube. Oh, look at that. My thing is off. Oh, what? Oh. Move my head. Yeah, it's fine. We did it. We're back in it. We're living the dream. And by dream, I mean Hobo Cop Nightmare. It's going to be great. I'm having a fun time. We're not going to go very long with this one tonight. An hour. And then I might start Fallout or something else. I just want to pin down this game, and I don't want to overdo it too much. I think an hour would be good. Someone's using internally to report back to Joyce. Oh yeah, I'm talking to Joyce. We are not done with our mission as it is right here.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
She takes a sip from her silvery thermal cup. Joyce is pretty cool, not gonna lie. She seems like a real neat gal. I am going to see if I can turn up the voiceover volume. Yes. Music volume maybe. Music volume can stay. Environmental volume for sure. UI, weather. I do like the weather. Turn that up a little bit. Maybe I just need to turn up my own volume too. There we go. I spoke to the people. Task complete. Sweet. Completing tasks. Doing things. We're getting really good at this game. My eyes on the harbor have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered? We have discovered enough to conclude. For now. Yes, and will you start an official investigation? If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation. It's a bit Russian. I need Vi. Vi, come help me do voices. Subject to confidentiality. See, I have to get into the French. See, there's subject to confidentiality. I need to listen. I need to hear more. Of course, detectives. That was like Brooklyn. Maybe I do need to do more than 1 hour. Work on my voices. In any case, you've held up your end of the arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands. The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries. Okay. I need your testimony. I have an indirect role to play. I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail. Do you need a security detail? Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering. Okay. Who are they, exactly? Krenel, an Oranges military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment. So what happened? The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman. While he was drunk and separated from his unit, this allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling rags and lynched last Sunday night. Oh. Wait, is that my dude? Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbor. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Krenel contractors carry out their orders, for now. For now? It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow. Woof. Executions. So what is the name of this so-called investigation? Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants. Yo, someone gonna die. People gonna get died. It'll be all of them. The decision is already made. Okay. I have to say, this is not disco. It is very far from disco. A wave crashes against the side of her boat. My only hope is that you provide a single concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, she grabs hold of the mainsail, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This, in turn, will force the Union to respond. The debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1. Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? She leans back. It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. Hand-eye coordination. The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes. Oof. She is silent for a moment, then concludes. As I said, bloodbath. Pretty bleak. Many bleak scenarios have already come true. She looks at you, eyes damp from the wind. Nameless, badgeless detectives of the citizens' militia. I feel attacked. She just attacked me. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation. Where are the remaining mercs now? They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for a revolutionary citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting. We'll confront them directly. Did you miss the boat? Ceramic armor and automatic weapons. Yeah. Hey, Bird. How's it going? Good to see you. Here to drop off a lurk. Cool stuff. Saturday's new for me. I'm not sure what to expect tonight. Good to hear. All well. You know what? How do I set up VIP? VIP. Got a talent, recognize talent, right? Yes, I did it. I think. Spell your name right? Yeah. Always good for the lurk. Whee! One of the founders. M. Diamond. Girl, she got a diamond in her hair. This is a bad idea. One I won't be party to. Ugh, why is my logic so low? Okay, we'll steer clear. M. Diamond. A diamond. I love Aladdin. Aladdin's such a good movie. 1993 for the win. 92? 91? Somewhere around there. What about... I don't really care everything she has to say. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask. Sure. What about the tattoos? Of course. Excuse my hesitation before. She holds it in her hands for about half a minute in silence. It was taken with a trigger not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs. Stay quiet. Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface. What do you think? Sorry, she breaks her concentration. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points, the stars. I can't, but that's how you read the story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent. Say nothing. Because heck if I know what that means. Port cities on the oceans. This is an Ornez map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the DeLorean century as early as 300 years ago. The sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels. Okay. What is the use of this map? The sailor's soul would use it. Oh no, I want this specific one. To fly back home if they should die abroad. Oh, this sort of a contraption to be real. Is this true? Is this real facts? This is really cool. To be reeled back in by the silver cord, they would call it. What travels did the dead man? I want to know. Quite a few. Vredefort, the Ornez capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. She points to it on the photo. He started somewhere near here, I think. What next? Then he made his way to Preto Grande, through what I think must be Stadscanal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Preto he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Seminese Islands, and then, she points to his heart. What is that? Revachol, she says. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Intersolari Age. You said you can't read it. I kept doing the same voice for everybody. Everybody gets the same voice. I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning. Who could tell me more? Bird gets a diamond because Bird's been here since the beginning. Bird's an OG member. And I'm diamond on Birds, so it's a give back. Plus she was first to be here on Saturday. Excuses. And I think she's got something in the works for a GIF of me, or a GIF for me. I don't know. I have to go visit her channel one of these days. Or next time. She wanted a GIF that represented me, so I made one from School of Rock. Of course. His platoon members, the other contractors, so I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade. Thanks for all the tattoos. That's all for the tattoos. I don't care. I just want to go fuck shit up. Oh. I don't remember the controls to this game. Oh, tab. What's that? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. What about this lady?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No, okay. I care less than what I thought I would. I think I have a point spend? What should I spend my point on? Go endurance. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. What do I want to do here? I want to follow this Everart thing. I feel like I could be his muscle. Get Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everett's document. Oh yeah, don't I not have access to that though? I think playing Path of Exile made me realize that I don't have to click a bunch in this game. I can just hold it. I can't remember if I was doing that before, but it feels a lot easier. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stepping on your shit. Just stepping all over people's games. Yeah, this bridge is up. What was this guy's deal again? He had a sandwich. He gave me some. Do you know what's further down the coast? Well, there's a fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarre church, not much congregation. I always see something wrong with it. A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed Samaritan butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything. Let's pull the lever. You pull the lever all the way until the metal clinks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk, and then push it harder. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. Okay. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water gate to get across the canal some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning? Pull the lever again. Nothing. Okay. Wednesday morning? What day even is that? It's day 1. I don't even know what day it is. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Which should be done by Wednesday morning. This will open up a new area. Okay, well I guess I could just like go to bed. Because I can't do that right now. This will need a form to be filled in 4 parts. Can I go do an autopsy? Do I have the proper form? Cuno! The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and take a deep breath. First, what exactly is a field autopsy? Come on, officer. Pulls on a pair of latex gloves. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Actually, I forgot. Fine. It's a 30-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes notes, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death. Do we need a scalpel for it? A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however. Do you have another pair? Unfortunately, no. I have gardening gloves. They're better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things, while you will take the notes. Okay? In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form. I think I lost my paperwork. Now they only have one paperwork, too. Officer, what haven't you lost? Still got my disco... Oh, well, yeah, my shoes. I found both of them. Good, otherwise you would have only one shoe. He looks at his notebook. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually, but only if it helps move things along. Let's work off yours for now. It's just... Kim's being the best. Right. The autopsy form is near the end. He hands you his notebook and his pen. Open the notebook to the yeah. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with, begin, assistant. That's you. Only the first question, I already don't know the answer. Not an energetic start to an autopsy, I agree. Pig's messed up. Kuno feels pity. Just leave it empty, officer. The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says, coroner's case number KK570803.0815. Write it down. Next, name, NA. Next, date of birth, NA. Age, roughly 50, right? 50. The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook. Endurance, teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery. Race, Mondial. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither Mondial nor anything else. Sex. Fucky fucky, the little monster exclaims energetically. Male. Pig's gonna have sex? Right? Fucky fucky. Right? Pig's gonna have sex. No, I'm listening to Kim on this one. Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face. We're still going with March 4th, 51. What else? He looks over your shoulder. 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as coroner's case. KK5705030815. Listen, motionless. With the cargo belt still around his neck, only one box remains. Evidence of treatment? None. At least not for the initial examination. What is agreed, no treatment. Silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest as if in preparation. I feel like I should maybe be... Should I be up here for this? Just so I'm not in the way of all that fun stuff. Composure. Top left corner is better for this. Approval! Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, clastic, religious in nature. A holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then... What was that effect? This is my serious effect. It's not perfected yet, but it's a work in progress. Yeah. Do I have a... Yeah, you can still hear me when I do this, right? It's a work in progress. I stole it from another streamer, from my friend Pete. Thank you. I like it. I know you crave my... It's true. You can steal it too, yeah. Go for it. It's gonna be a whole thing. I crave this. Awesome. Awesome. We should start the postmortem. Pete plays the games. That's right, Pete plays the games. He's a pretty fun streamer. He also makes watches. Have you two met? Have you done the meeting? Keep meaning to drop by. Oh, cool. He's a good guy. Good guy. He gave me alcohol money once, which I haven't used yet. One day. Although I did buy a bunch of energy drinks, equivalent to almost the amount of money he gave me, so half of one, 6 of the other. I always fuck up that phrase. Anyway. You met in your chat? Yeah, people meeting in the chat. 2 worlds, 1 family. Except it's like 20 words, 20 worlds. The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer, why? What? Half of one, 6 of the other. That is exactly what I said. No. External examination summary? Clothes. He begins. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrudin, I think. Let's see. He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label. See, it's happening! Baburdin, yes. Inexpensive. Size M, color white. Kuno, yes. Kuno, yes. The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid. I write it down. The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel, that fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Write it down. Tattoos. He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using Trigat Mini. Write it down. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Light 3 meters. Length. Oh. There is a buckle on the one end. Write it down. He produces a measuring tape. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Physical instrument. Ooh, challenging. Success. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Should I like mute the mics for my sneezes, or are they fine? Should I worry? Why should I worry? Well, as long as I don't sneeze right into the mic, it's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you both. Why should I care? I need to watch Oliver and Company again. Yeah, Billy Joel in the flesh, in the dog flesh. That came out a lot weirder than I wanted it to. Anyway. She said from an alleged lurk, hey, how do you do that? I was trying to, not like I was trying to figure it out, but I was wondering, how do you do the whole, like, emote thing? Or, like, the colored, because I still haven't, you type /me is a good boy. Nice! I love that. That's great. Thank you so much. Cat Catastrophe emotes a bit. Noise. Today is the day of learning. Also, Marker. Marker puts a node on the video, right? Ah, oh gosh. Feels feelings. I only have one feeling. Add a stream marker at the current timestamp. Yes. For things to clip later. Yeah. I haven't been doing a lot of clipping. Whatever. The spine is bent more than the lieutenant compensated for. This buster's actual height is about 1.85, and no, you could not take him straight on. Write it down. Woodland bird must go. Woodland bird must fly away. Sing song some days. Thinks you should stay, really. Nah, thank you so much for hopping by and teaching me a new thing and stealing an idea that I stole from another streamer. I'm playing D&D tomorrow for the first time in a while. I'm DMing. I'll let you know how it goes. Night. Good night and goodbye. Avida Zane. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. He kneels and down to get a better look. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is compact, short. Touch the corpse. No, I'm not going to touch the corpse. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present in the head, on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity. I will try to kidnap what you've rightfully stolen. Yeah. It's not stealing if it's been stolen before. These can't be stolen, though they aren't limited. Only duplicated. Yeah, and merged in different ways. And that's how we get Harry Potter. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are contusions. Fucking low velocity! The kid explodes. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max! Talking shit about Kuno's velocity. The lieutenant pays no heed. In addition, there are bite marks on their face. Scalp and chest, consistent with predation. Write down, but amend for high velocity. Ligator mark. The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. A fall smolding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. I still can't believe I shot that down before. I was just... Anyway. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut. The steel wiring. He concedes, breathless. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark. May I try? It's no use. We should get the chain cutters. You can try with them. I have a pair in the toolbox of my kinema. Let's go get 'em. Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going. The lieutenant gets up and brushes his pants. It was a good shot, much impressiveness. God, that sentence. Such eyeball active things. What is this? Thought complete, some kind of superstar. Oh, I forgot about this. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. Yeah. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die. In a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one. A bunch of learning caps got raised, and -1 logic for self-delusion. Awesome. Nailed it. Obviously. I have to get the chain cutters. Also, I got an item. What's this? Lieutenant. Oh, yeah. I stole his notebook from him. Let's go. Hustle, bustle, the bustle, hustle. Much wow. Big impressed. Where are these chain cutters you talking about? The toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. Wait, what? None of these are the things I need. The chain cutters from Kim's toolbox. Pry bar. Oh, chain cutters. Ugh. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. Okay. I'm good. Whoop, 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 whoop. 5 o'clock now. Fucking Kuno. Love that kid. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. Now that we have the chain cutters, let's cut the belt. He shows you the point on the man's neck where the belt cuts into the flesh. Cut with as much precision as you can, please. See, my finger's gonna fuck his head off. No he ain't. C looks blasé. Your pig's a boring fuck. Oh, yeah, I'm good at this. 92%, yeah. After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot, tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. 5 experience, that's it. Nap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart, like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck, and the dark red ligature mark around it. Also feel like I need a... Oh, I don't have chat box engaged. There's chat box. A lot of words on screen, but I think it's sorted out nicely. What else don't I have on here? Mummies. Oh, my sound alerts aren't on. I had a bunch of things hidden. I guess I was doing some screen capping. Lieutenant kneels closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. This suspension point is in the back of the neck. Physical instrument. As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up. Yeah. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin below and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Write it down. Chest is intact. He pressures down on it. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia. He pulls down the man's underpants. Now it's gonna happen, see? I fucking knew it! Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury. Inspect the genital... No, write it down and move on. Back is symmetrical and intact. He struggles to turn the corpse on his side. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. Pain threshold. Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before he was a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life. In addition, I see smaller residual scars. Oh, words. Too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Write it down. Last item, hands. He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Let the lieutenant work alone, yeah. Hands are clean. He inspects the wrist. No sign of a recent struggle. Write it down. Whoa! He turns to the side to breathe. It's not enough. He buries his face in the sleeve of his jacket. You hear a muffled voice. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Internal examination. Ooh, we gotta get in there. Central nervous system, he says, and then concludes abruptly. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system? Conceptualization, medium failure. You don't even have a joke. Oh, I want a joke. What's conceptualization? Understand creativity, see art in the world. Oh, that sounds like a neat thing. Nope. Right, an A. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. He gets close to the swollen mouth hole, eyes squinting from the fumes. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see. With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous. Perception hearing. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night. Yeah! Jack that fucker off! The hyoid bone is fractured, he says after a while. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Write it down. Back hunched, as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. Respiratory system. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used. He's really doing it. The man's dead teeth cut into his gloved hands. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in mucus of the lips and mouth. Write it down. He wipes his brow. Hepatobiliary. N.A. Why, we don't have anything? He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust. Are you a hepatobiliary expert? I don't think so. Neither am I. And that's it. That's it. Right? NA. Same for toxicology and serology. Okay. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities. Feet, hands, and neck. Visually consistent with a hanging. Write it down. Gastrointestinal. He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground. The pool of feces there. Is that how you spell feces? I didn't know there was an A in feces. Then he touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly and says, digested semi-solid food in the stomach. Voila. Write it down. Keep the voila. What's next on the list? Description of injuries. Let's see. He tilts his head. We have bite marks, contusion on head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one, too. Be thorough if you want maximum results. Bite marks. He nods. Head, chest, and scalp bite marks injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. Your opinion, officer? Beneath the description, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. Opinion, fatal injury, non-fatal post-mortem. Computer, hello! Good to see you. How are you? Hello, hello. He's a French. CDs. Welcome to my stream. I'm not good with a French accent. Oh, oui, oui. A Pepe Le Pew. A frog's legs. Yes. Head, chest, and scalp bite marks. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. No. Non-fatal. Post-mortem. Agreed. Next injury. Oh my goodness, question. Let's say you're playing an RPG. You're framed by an NPC named Dab and put in jail. Another NPC comes in to save you. You have option 1. Do you know Dab? And option 2. Can you bust me out? Streamer selects option 2. Me. Question. What is Dab backwards? Bad. It's bad. The evil big bad guy. You wouldn't have gotten this information unless you selected option 1 and won't later. Is it a spoiler? What? What? I don't think I understood any of that. You're playing an RPG. You're framed by an NPC named Dab, put in jail. Another NPC comes in to save you. You have option 1. Do you know Dab? And option 2. Can you bust me out? Streamer selects option 2. You can bust me out. Me. Question. What is Dab backwards? Why is it me? Who are you in this situation? Are you... Who are you? You wouldn't have gotten this information unless you selected option 1 and won't later. Is it a spoiler? Is what a spoiler? Knowing that bad Dab backwards is bad? No. It's not a spoiler? I mean, if someone framed you, I kind of feel like they're already bad. Pewter, you're coming in, like paragraphs of questions. Basically, the big baddie was in disguise and had an anagram as a name. The streamer doesn't select the option to reveal this information. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. I think the question is knowing that this character is the big bad of the setting a spoiler? Only if there was going to be a twist. Yeah. Stab backwards. It's bad, the evil big bad guy. You wouldn't have got this from me. And won't later. Is it a spoiler? But is it a spoiler because you would have got the information right then anyway? Like, it would have been information just given to you if you had chose something else. Basically, you're getting meta information regarding to the game that you would have got, like, in-game information about. I don't know. Spoilers. Could go either way. Conclusion. But you didn't choose that, so you don't have that information. Yeah, I mean, I guess your character doesn't, but you as a viewer, it's like dramatic irony. You have the you as the player maybe has that information. It'd be like if you had an instruction booklet and it was just like Dab, he's the bad guy in this story, the big bad guy, but that was never fully explained. Sure, it affects your experience. Yeah, yeah, it affects your experience. Sure, yeah. Are spoilers bad? That's the question I like to talk about. My vote's no. So the scalp bleeds from a postmortem head injury, a stone. The injury did not have the aim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing postmortem. Yeah. But they wouldn't have learned who it was. They just go on to fight bad later, but they won't know that Dab was bad. Sorry, that's funny. That got away from me. Yeah. Yeah, if you meet bad later, you're like, it's Dab from earlier who framed me. Ah. And if you wouldn't have known that already, it'd be like more of an Easter egg, I guess, or more of a detail that you wouldn't have noticed. And then, someone just told you the detail. Yes, see, I don't mind spoilers personally, but some games I want to have a raw experience here. Yeah, raw experience, yeah. And if that was the kind of experience I was looking for in that kind of game, then yes, it might be annoying. But mostly I wouldn't care personally. Yeah. I I like spoilers in the way that they make you look at like art differently. Like I didn't watch Sixth Sense until after I knew the big spoiler about it. So the first time I watched Sixth Sense, I was like, this movie's great. This movie does amazing things to make it seem like to trick someone whose first viewing it is. And I got to appreciate that the first time through. And I didn't really care that it was spoiled for me. Like I didn't care that I already knew the twist because I got to enjoy the movie on a different level. And maybe it does suck, like Kat said, maybe it does suck that I never got to enjoy the movie before that. But I guess I guess that doesn't bother me as much. Because if the story's not good, if the way they set it up isn't good, like if knowing the spoilers ruins the movie, then it's not a good movie. Or game or whatever. I agree spoilers are bad for new player streamers. I just disagree that it was a spoiler per se, because bad doesn't say, oh, it was me who framed you earlier. I mean, yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm discouraged and upset. Because I got excused of spoiling and I tried to explain my case and got told back to them. I was gonna, yeah, it sounds like you were coming from a certain place. I want to know what game this was. What the fuck character, like, what the fuck, game names their character Dab and then bad? If Sixth Sense is ruined by knowing the twist, it isn't a good story. Yeah, and if this game was ruined by saying that Dab is a bad person, a bad guy, was their name bad? I'm so confused. That's a bad name. I find it more of a juicy Easter egg that was missed. Exactly. I feel the same. Sorry, I mean, I can absolutely see your point here and can see why you'd be upset with that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I want to know what game this was. Can you tell me what game it was? Placing the names with example names. Oh. Throw it up. Tell me the actual names. I want to know the whole story, actually. It's story time Saturday and we're doing it. Maximum velocity, fucko. You're among friends here, Pewter. Baldur's Gate 1. Oh, I haven't played those yet. That's cool. I want to play those. They were on sale recently. There's just so much time. Anyway. Brick! Stop reminding me I want to play more games. Sorry, it's fine. You only did it once. What was the actual character's name? If everyone is okay with listening, I want to know. And was it like a reverse thing? Was that an actual setup? That just makes me want to know the name more. Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity. At maximum velocity. Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes. No, non-fatal. Right near the ending. Probably near the beginning and the ending, I suppose. Playing an RPG, you're framed by an NPC named Dab. I don't want to be a toxic streamer, but I want to know whose stream this was, and I want to go talk to them. That might be a bit much. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, a cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeters. No signs of clawing on the neck. Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to one side, awaiting your judgment. The ring is around his neck, visible. I butchered that sentence so many times. The ring is around his neck, is visible. No, I read it right. That was just bad. That's a bad. The ring is around his neck is visible. As the game progresses, you keep uncovering this plot and killing bounty hunters after you and their notes mention someone named Saravok. When you go to kill the leaders of the organization causing chaos, Saravok betrays them and kills them and frames you for the murder. That's badass. This game sounds great already. Before that, he pretends to be a man named Kavaris, and he gives you a ring, which belonged to one of the victims. Ooh, that's cool. So you know this man as Kavaris, and he's kind of your friend. Wait, I'm gonna go back and read your thing here. Let's say you're playing an RPG, you're playing Wi-Fi, no jab, putting down the link to save you. Option 1, do you know dab? Option 2, can you bust me out? Hey. Put that backwards. It's bad, the evil bad guy. You want to get this information? So, does Kavaris come save you from Saravok? And then you were just like, hey, that's the same person, basically. And then they were like, hey, don't spoil that. And you were like, but you wouldn't have found that out anyway. Or someone else, it doesn't matter. Someone else comes and saves you. And then, yeah, no, that's, yeah, they're butts. Is their stream name Butt TTV? Because it sounds like they're butts. That game sounds dope. I want to play Baldur's Gate now. Who wants to buy me Baldur's Gate? No, even better yet, I'll buy Baldur's Gate myself. Who wants to give me, like, 20 extra hours of my life? Just of life. So I can play Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 2. As well. Baldur's Gate is good. Then you are thrown in jail. An old childhood friend named Tethtoril. Oh, childhood friends bust you out. You have an option to ask him who Kavaris is. Tethtoril specifically says, I believe it to be an anagram for Saravok. And then you're like, crazy. Is that what happens? It sounds like that's what happens. And then nothing ever comes from that, really, except you have the information. Or maybe something comes of it. Whatever. Yeah. Done? Done. Skis. Below the note. 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. Yes. The ring is around his neck is visible. There are many mind-blowing spoilers in Baldur's Gate that I would never tell for new players. LMAO. 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 LMFAO. What? Sorry. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush. What was that about no clawing around the neck? You'd be clawing for your life. So non-fatal. Why do you say that? I'm serious. I don't think it's the injury that killed him. I at this conclusion through psychic arts. Now you're just undermining yourself for the sake of it. What's strange is, I agree. I was sure we had our cause of death here, and now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being. Woof! Yes, except Streamer went straight to bust me out of here. Le meow. Le meow. Le meo. Le meow. Except Streamer went straight to bust me out of here. Yeah. I guess that's an option. Just be like, I don't care about story. I'm trying to do that with this game a little bit. If I feel like my character doesn't care about a specific line of questioning, then I'm not going to go through it. So maybe they're just being quick-minded. No. Dumb bum. Baldur's Gate, eh? That'd be cool. I should jump into some of those streams just to see what it's like. He produces a small plastic roll from his jacket, a body bag. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. What now? New task, send victim's body to processing. Now, he pockets it. Now we put them in the body bag and I drive him to Faubourg for processing. The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time, then at his notebook, then at the corpse again. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. Search one more time thoroughly? Didn't establish probable cause. Okay, 42%, that's not bad. Yay! Your arm reaches out, and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh. First with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand. What is this? His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips, like a spider. Your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent. Ugh. Put your fingers in his mouth? The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around in a scallop, like a scallop. Play with it. This feels right. The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to the touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding, hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in. Vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished, no larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, also known as 40 millimeters. The edges appear darkened. Say, fuck yeah. He agrees. Keep going. Uno nods too. He takes a step closer. Touch it with your finger, gently. A black trickle of liquid runs down into his throat from the wound. Put your finger in. Oh my god. Your index finger fits right in there. A tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem. The fuck is happening? Oh shit, see? Brainstem. Feel around first. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart in his reptilian complex. Electrochemistry. The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres. The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen and paper. Fucking cavity, see! Kuno's voice is hushed. Oh. I have not. All that's left after that point is to go after Severok, and then he reveals the real spoilers. The real spoilers. I have not shockingly, I got to the point where you got arrested and my party member got killed and all the guards were after me and I got frustrated. Sounds fair. LOL, BG2 is its expansion are best games though. My absolute favorite. A true epic. BG1 is friggin' hard and doesn't have as much dialogue. I really like BG2, but I wanted to replay BG1 and beat it at first. And I didn't know, and I didn't, and now I'm stuck with it. BG1 is hard and unforgiving. Indeed. And yeah, those guards are a pain in the ass. Guards always ruin it for the rest of us. Your fingers are all the way... Sorry, I'm like... You two are having a conversation, reading each other's things, and then I come in just like a minute later, and I'm just like, I'm gonna read the conversation now. Out loud. It's my time. Sorry. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching towards the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. Ugh. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him. Punch a hole through his mouth. I want my character to be over there, like standing. The cartilage gives in with a crack, like some fruit. Just like that, your hand is in his head. Strange fluid streams down your wrist, and then you feel it with the tip of your finger. It's alright, DeeJeeZees, you can play BG soon enough. I can play BG soon enough. I mean, as soon as I want to, really. Play it now. After I, bought it and downloaded it, but yeah. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin. Ooh, the pain is barely noticeable under the thing. Under the adrenaline rush. What? I can pull something out? Okay. You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels like sharp, like metal. You press your teeth together, your jaw is clenched, all you need to do is... Slowly pull your finger out, whisper, I got it. My pig's fucking got it! What? What is it? Slowly pull your fingers out. The inside of the head feels cold and smooth like a glove as you pull out, sweat dripping down your brow, careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist, between your fingers. A small flower, a blossom made of lead, oh my god. Fucking beautiful! A bullet. Lieutenant pulls a small marked bag with evidence. Drop it in. The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says, Unknown caliber, rifle, some kind of brittle alloy, fractured on impact. Can I have it? Of course, you've earned it. The lieutenant drops the bag in your bloody hand. It feels light. Feels like sharp. I own it already. I don't think I own Baldur's Gate 1. I think it's on my wish list though. Feels like sharp. So yeah, no, that's what I said, I think. I think it said yeah. Feels sharp. But feels like metal like sharp, yeah. He proceeds to take out his notebook. Looks like we need to add one more item to our injury list. Click goes the pen. Injury number 4, oval entry wound with abrasion collar, soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity, temporary cavity in brain tissue, small exit wound on the occiput. He underlines the injury forcefully. How does that sound? Sounds like heaven. Opinion, fatal injury. You're goddamn right. Click, click, close the pen. And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3, ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Postmortem, treatment. He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact. Heck yeah! It was all a treatment. Yes, and the bullet around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead. To be honest, I feel like BG1 can be skipped. The beginning cinematic of BG2 tells you what you need to know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was play any of them. Play Baldur's Gate 3. Oh wait, didn't Baldur's Gate 3 just come out? I'd want to play at least 1 or 2. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, Lynn. Oh, cool. Hey, you've received a gift of the game Baldur's Gate. Your friend Catastrophe. I don't. Catastrophe. Cat ass trophy. Thank you. Hey. Wow. 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 Shout out. Baldur's Gate 3 is a misnomer because it's not really a spoiler. Spoiler. Okay. Knowing that there's a third one isn't a spoiler to Persona 1. What a way to pronounce my name. You're welcome. You can have that one. Cat ass trophy. Cat ass trophy. Cat ass trophy. You could emphasize the S. Ass. No, it's good. It's good, Peter. It's good, David. No worries. Not really a sequel. Oh, okay. Not really a sequel. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like Halo. Actually, all the Halos are pretty much sequels. Reach isn't, but it still takes part of the Halo world. But it's not numbered like a sequel. So yeah. The S words are getting boggled in my head. Samantha. Spartacus. Sketty. Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead. Dead dabba-doop doop. Dead. Fucking Kim! Kitsuragi! And he just goes with it. I love it. Agreed. He nods. I have had my doubts for a while now, since I saw there were no signs of struggle on his hands, and no claw marks on his neck. Sibilant is my favorite S-word. It's a sort of ultimate S-word. Sibilance. Then you get it on both sides. Sibilance. My favorite S-word. Snake. First, you make an S for dragon. Or snake. Then you make a differenter S. You are the same character through BG1, BG2, and the expansion. BG3 is a different time, place, and character just in the same universe. Oh. I like that it's BG1 and BG2 have the same expansion, and I like that I guess got treated to BG1. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, and David sent me $5 of a donation! Thanks, David! And I'm gonna have to go buy Baldur's Gate 2 now with that. You know what? As soon as I'm done with this body thing, I'm loading up Baldur's Gate 1. I'm gonna download it right now. Accept gift. Yep. XOXO. Thank you. God. I think it usually gets frozen there. Parts. Steam. Library. Baldur's Gate enhanced. Ooh la la. 5 gigs. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. There have been other signs. Tractor! I should do something with Tractor. Do a guitar thing. I feel like that's overdone though. There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as a cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them. Yes. Maybe the bullet holds more answers? Chronologically, Baldur's 1, Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear, Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Fall. What's Siege of Dragonspear? And does that come with the Enhanced Edition? Because I'll look into that. Sounds dope. Should take a closer look at it. I'm certain it has more to tell us. This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it. Okay. We put them in a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my Kinema. The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport. I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem. One more thing. This was really good work, Detective. Hell yeah! Drag him to the Kanima. Alright. He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face. I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs. Bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. Also known as leave. Siege of Dragon Sparrow was made a few years ago as an in-between day. Oh, cool. I'm not 100% sure and I actually haven't finished it. I want to say it comes with Baldur's Gate 1. Take a look. Oh, I wanted to see the thing and the dead. I forgot I could zoom in so much. I don't like. There we go. Cool, that works. I think the enhanced editions come with all the expansions, but I could be mistaken. Oh, it was actually only 2.5 gigs. Expansion available now. That was quick. Oh. Baldur's Gate and the Black Pits, I think. Okay. Let's do a savey on this one. Report your badge missing. Call the station ladders who pay for the damages. Victim tattoo. I've got things to do. Done. Perform autopsy. Oh, it's Monday. Apparently it's Monday, everyone. It was a Monday. Oh, and I have a level up skill. Go to Party Planet. Loved me loves by Joe. I do like the idea of the drug thing. Just bump that up. Big time. So this is, yeah, okay. So these are as big as they can go. Although this one says 7 and I only see 5. Oh, actually all the big ones are 5. Oh no, these are 6. 5. I don't know. I feel a little bad that we've talked about Baldur's Gate through this entire game, which is a good game. Disco Elysium, yay, I just got that recently too. We'll play. Yes, Black Pits is meh. It's a sub-module that's arena style and not really part of the story. Oh, okay. We didn't talk about it the whole time. You know, it's just a little bit at the end there with the whole autopsy thing, but I think that was a good ending part to it. We played this for an hour. I'm happy with that on this. I'm gonna cut out some things and see how long it was, and then I'll load it up to YouTube and people can watch it at their leisure. Why don't I see? Yes. Quit. Let's play some Baldur's Gate. I'm so excited. I bet this game's just gonna freaking rock, isn't it? I feel bad too, hence my donation. Oh. Nah, it's cool. I don't know where to put y'all. Okay, you can go there. You go down there. Let's support my friend. Yeah, that reminds me. I still have to send you money. You'll be seeing that money right back soon. Okay, so it says that I should start with the tutorial. So I should start with the tutorial. Second edition D&D rules. I don't know those. How close are they to... Oh gosh, we're gonna spend the next hour doing, You don't think the tutorial is necessary? That's one opinion. Did the tutorial suck? Baldur's Gate 1 Part 1. I think... Doesn't the game start with a tutorial map anyways? Peter, what do you think? I feel like I have 2 good Baldur's Gate knowers in the chat right now. Next edition BG included Bugfist and new companions, romance, and some small quests. Okay. But what about the tutorial? Do I do a tutorial? Or do I just jump into... Oh, crap. He who fights with monsters should look into that. Oh, that went way too quick. Skip that, but I think it always starts with a tutorial. Well, I guess we're in it. Oh my god. What? What? Single player. Him as multiplayer too? That's cool. The end. Thanks for playing Baldur's Gate. New game. Alright, gender. Gonna go male. Males of the realms can excel in whatever profession they choose. Wait. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, was that it? Was that done? Yeah. Yeah, we can all make characters and party up together somehow. That's cool. My goodness, there's so many of them. Ooh. I don't want to go with that. I thought I'd go with the stock main one, but I think this one speaks more to me. I want to be like a... I just want to play every game like a fucking brute. Oh, you can use a custom portrait? That's so cool. Race. I guess that's a half orc, isn't it? Really? Sorry, I'll allow that. You should add a /S to that. I did for Neverwinter Nights. I have Neverwinter Nights on CD over there. I bought it from a thrift store, but I haven't played it. Don't fuck females. Make love to females. And males. And non-binary people. Just make love. I think I want to go half orc. Just born from the union of human and orc parents, they are tall as humans, but a little heavier due to their muscular builds. Their greenish pigmentation, sloping forehead, jutting jaw, prominent teeth, and coarse body hair make their lineage plain for all to see. In Sword Coast, half-orcs are tolerated, as unlike in the north, the local people haven't had centuries of warfare with orc kind. Half-orcs are known for their great strength. Ooh, infravision, +1, +2 intelligence. I'm okay with that. I love Neverwinter's Nights. It's made by the same people as BG. Which is who, again? I don't remember. Class. Fighter, of course. Straight up. Fighter, cleric, fighter, thief. Nah, straight up fighter. May wear helmets, may wear armor. May achieve Grand Mastery with any weapon class. May achieve Specialization. Hit die D10. Prime requests for dual classing. Strength. Okay. BioWare. So, really? Did I miss that? Fuck yeah, BioWare. KOTOR. Sick, yeah. Alignment. I like neutral. Good character and strong individual will find balance. They believe in all virtues of goodness and right, but they have little use for laws and regulations. I think chaotic good might be my thing. They have no use or try to push folk around and tell them what to do. Their actions are guided by their own moral compass. Although good may not be perfect agreement with the rest of society, a brave frontiersman forever moving on as settlers follow in his wake. A brave frontiersman forever moving on as settlers follow in his wake is an example of chaotic good character. Huh, yeah. Also made Dragon Age and Mass Effect and KOTOR. Yes! And I think they're set to make... I mean, they also made, yeah, The Old Republic. Yeah, Mass Effect. Yeah. Good games. These... They just gave me, right? Wait, what? Yeah. I feel like I don't need intelligence. I'll just add more strength. Wait, why does that say 10 out of 98? Is that a bug? Sure. Skills. Oh my goodness. Given proficiency to target character with, these represent the ability of effective use. Alignment and reputation are the same in this game. It determines how NPCs and your companions react to you. Okay. Catus is not old school D&D strength at 18, added a percentage roll also. So 1898 is almost the most you can have. Oh, cool. Interesting. It's a good thing, I just don't know how to explain it. Added a percentage roll also. Okay, I couldn't find the host. Lol. Hey, DJ. Lamau. Lameow. Okay, I definitely want... I think a bastard sword, yeah. It's a double-edged sword that can be wielded with one or two hands. It does more damage than a long sword, but less than a two-handed sword. Oh, what? Hallmark of a traditional mushroom-bound warrior is a two-handed sword. The proficiency class allows your character to use these heavy swords to mangle your opponents. Yeah. And maybe a warhammer? Should I do that with getting Lamau? I was looking for the host button on mobile. I was like, did it disappear or something? No, you found it. Yeah, and Cat summed that up nicely. What should I do? Well, these are all weapons. No, not two weapons. Single weapon style. This fighting style is for characters who do not wish to use a shield but want some bonus when using one. Happen to maybe leave. Oh, sure. Yep. I'm gonna go simple builds. Two-handed is great. Katanas are as well, but rare. Yeah. Two-handed, single weapon. I think that's good. Appearance. Oh, it's a cute little thing. Oh my god, I love it. It's like the most basic thing, but I fucking... Is that a black? Fucking decked out. Yeah, okay.
All will die.
Onward! Death to you all! Your life ends here.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I'll lead 'em well.
Sounds like an Irish.
To be resting soon.
You got this coming!
If nobody else is gonna step up, why not?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Well, of course.
Oh.
No torpid and require slumber.
Gross.
Get over here. Right then. That's about enough. You don't want my hands.
It reminds me of like the Warcraft.
I could use a little patching up.
Yeah. Cute half-orc. Thanks. You'll want two-handed skill with the two-handed sword. I don't think single weapon applies. Yes, I did it. We are all noobs, TJ. DeeJeeZees. Oops, that's not even how I usually do it. Yeah. They don't say your name out loud anyway, so that's just what I've been doing. Except, or whatever the worker says. Job done. Yes, my lord. Okay. Job done. Core rules. Hard, insane. Legacy of Ball. Isn't that what you said, Pewter? Legacy of Ball? I think just normal. Party members cannot permanently die. Hit points rolls are maximized, and spells can be copied into spellbooks without failure. This setting is aimed at veteran players who are well versed in AD&D mechanics. Enemies deal full damage. Party members can permanently die, and spells aren't guaranteed to be copied to spellbooks. I kind of feel like I want to go with core rules, but that might be a bit intense. I do like story. Party gains a +6 bonus to luck. Enemies have their damage reduced by 50%. Party members cannot permanently die. Hit points rolls are maximized. And spells can be copied into spellbooks without failure. And they can't die in combat. Easy or normal? Easy or normal? Is this a hard game? You would go easy? You'd go easy? Left saves coming. This game is rough. I wouldn't blame you for easier story mode. Okay, let's go easy then.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast,
Ooh.
the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest
Pretty
and most
hard.
comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home.
A home?
Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls.
I love the word austere.
Under the tutelage of the sage Gorion.
And tutelage.
Acting
Oh.
as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold. That of your true heritage.
What?
You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily.
That's so
on his
cute.
heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain.
Oh no, the
Your
voice is
sole
going to...
comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever.
No, no.
And now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day.
Gorion?
Imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Cool. Oh my god. Find Gorion. Inform me that we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set out on a journey. Why? That go away so quick. Oh my god, return to game. World map. Journal. That's what I want. Important events, find Gorion. He has given me some gold and I must purchase supplies for the road, including weapons and armor. Oop. Oh, look at that. My armor class is 10? Psh, that sucks. I don't know what a THAC is, but 20 sounds good. Inventory. You're right, I already clicked on that. Record. Mage book, I probably don't have any spells. Yeah. Priest scroll. Yeah. Options. Okay.
Sorted.
Who's that? Who's this person? Tutor.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lesson?
Movement in time. Is there anything? No. Pretty sure I can figure out all those things. Elysium. Gorion voice Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Oh, cool. 10 is bad. Yeah, no, armor class 10 is bad. It's probably because I'm not wearing anything, right? Yeah. Stack 20 is also not great. What? Kevin Michael Richardson. That's cool. Thac O is 2-hit armor class 0. Oh. Oh, yeah, that sucks. The lower your armor, the better harder you are to hit. The armor hit in this game is confusing. To hit, armor class 0, 20. That's my to hit? Yeah, it's probably because I have like a stick. Oh, a quarterstaff. Tutor. Why are there so many tutors around? Winthrop. Teach me how to buy and sell things. When a source screen says rely on your inventory is right to buy or sell an item, name is on the list selected core of the thing. So we're just looking to buy, select a buy button. If you can't afford everything, this button will be disabled. To sell, select sell. Most stores mark up prices on merchandise. If you sell something, it will be a buy for this pack. Oh. No, okay, that's fine. I guess I buy things probably from this. Okay. Oh.
My hotel's as clean as an elven ark.
Hello there, young one. Come and visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee. As per candle keeps custom. Gross. What? That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Oh, just having a bit of fun with ye. Them monks may be walking about with your poles and your nethers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorian did well by you. He did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, room to sleep, anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? Oh no, I want... how do I know? Oh, there we go. Most common version. Not usable by all these people that aren't me. One-handed. Where can I find a two-handed item? None of those seem like two-handed, good two-handed items. A bastard sword, a long sword. Is this a two-handed item? Nope. Lower your armor number, the better. Armor hit. If someone had an AC 0, you need to roll 20 to hit them. Yeah, okay. If they had an AC of 10, you need to roll the 10 to hit them instead. If they had an AC to 5, you need to roll 15. Oh, so it goes like backwards. The lower AC is the better, like Pewter just said. Oh, okay. It's a bad system that got redone. Okay. Longsword is one-handed. It's backwards. Yeah, okay. What, oh, two-handed sword right there. What's this? Oh. No, am I clicking? No, okay. No, I don't want the longsword. Where's my gold? Oh, right there, 140. So I want the two-handed sword. And maybe some armor. And a helmet. Ooh, I like that. Studded leather armor. Buy. Done. Now. I don't want you. Woohoo, yeah. There, 7. That's better. 18. I mean, it's better. Fist. Okay. Where's my papa? What do you want to teach me?
Hello, child.
Advanced principles of movement. Stairs, doors. No. Who this guy? Who this person?
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, are you? You have come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identity scroll with Tethtoriel in the inner grounds. Hey, Tethtoriel. Childhood friend. He should be done examining by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. In the inner grounds. Okay. I probably don't need to go upstairs.
Sorted.
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 Okay, calm down. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. Noble woman. Noble man. Perfect. What's this? Is this for stealing? Locked. Okay. They also protect against brain injuries and crits. Cool. Don't forget to deselect other items. Yes. Quarterstaffs don't sell for shit. Might as well drop it. Oh, okay. Whoop! Shit. How do I drop? How do I drop? I don't know how to drop. The ground. Oh. Oh!
Right,
Oh, look at that. It's a whole different thing. Elysium.
Hello there.
Hello there. I haven't seen my copy of History of Halura anywhere. You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air at east of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Okay, just a bunch of fucking side quests. I threw it on the ground. Circles on the ground and everyone's feet. Oh, I didn't even notice there were different circles. Party member, creature you summoned, blue. Neither friendly nor hostile. Red is probably an enemy. Yes. Charmed. Avoid killing friends. Yellow. Character out of control. Fear and morale. Okay. Berserkers. Purple. Ooh, purple. If they're bisexual. Usually the process of a cutscene or similar event. Inaccessible. Okay. Alright. I need... I know all I need to about feet. Feet. Lots of side quests here. I suggest counterclockwise around the inner keep. Oh, okay. 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 But cows. I'll come back to the cows. It's fine. That's got a picture of a bet on it. 'Tis not the feet. Little tippy taps. Going around town. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my toes? My feet.
Hello, child.
Understand we benefit of knowledge of adventure specialties. No, I'm probably fine. It's fine. Equip the sword or I will cry. What sword? I have a sword. How do I equip it? Is it this? Oh, there we go. Oh, no! No! I don't... No! I don't... No! Oh, God. Did I fuck it up? Attacks Watcher. Oh, no.
I'm on it.
I should have joined the army.
Oh, what a mid-failed night. The hole is just too much. Poor sap. Had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? I was just nosing around. Well, I don't think this headache means I'm not keeping an eye on you. Hi, friend. Hello. You're not allowed to be in here. Go run along and do something useful. Are these all just... Yeah, okay. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so I equip the sword. No, what? It's gonna make me attack him.
Hello, child. Shall we continue your lessons?
You're currently equipped with a fist and will punch the fight to defend yourself, as you can see by the green border around the fist. I have to click on these faces? Like, I feel like I'm gonna accidentally attack someone.
Shall we continue your lessons?
You didn't land the hit. You're good. Is that really... Excuse me. I'm okay. Like, should I be afraid of accidentally...
Shall we continue your lessons?
Thieving? Nah. Like, I'm not being aggressive here, am I? What is this? Also an inn? When you mouse over someone, you can see what you're going to do. Faces talk, sword is attack. Okay.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Why can't I go in this house? Oh, please don't hurt me. Okay.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Hey there. You're guardians little whelp, aren't ya? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business of that is yours? I'll make my business if I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself. I'm the one that came into your house before I puts a blade down your gullet. Oh, someone thinks you're trouble. I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out the gutter. Just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show him. Oh, no! Fight him! Holy crap! What the shit was that? It just exploded!
Hold it.
Can I take his gold? Oh, he didn't have any gold. What is that, like a take all? I don't want it. What the fuck? That is 1898 strength. Tab button will show lootable items. Ooh. Oh my god. And this is my backpack, probably. That was some Fallout 3 level shit right there. Oh my god.
Hello, child.
Probably bend the universe to your will. No, I don't care about spells. I'm a fighter. Soon be gone, will ye? Aye, Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Ooh, yes, yes. I would appreciate that. Good then, child. 'Tis one thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, but 'tis quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked Obey, the illusionist, to run through a few simulations. Ooh, simulations. For ye down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way. I'll unlock the door for ya. Dagger gives 1G when sold. Is that a lot? Is 1G a lot? Bounty hunter. Assassin. That's, yeah, exactly. DeeJeeZees. The gate warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous, Mordain, Arcanus, Didder, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items such as potions and wands. You'll have to equip these in the quick slots of the characters who have them. Some of them also have spells. You can cast these during the battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of these more arcane forms of combat. Every so often I will ask if you've had enough. If you have, I shall then teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good. Here we go. 1G is nothing or next to nothing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, this isn't... It's kind of just doing its own thing, I think. Yeah. Bring on more monsters. Create more illusionary monsters this time. Some Exvarts. Exvarts are primarily mountain-dwelling creatures, but they can be found on the coastway. So if I pause this... Oh, here are they.
I need a swig of some strong, warm ale.
Yes, friend? Yes, friend? Hello? Hello?
Who's got magic? What is this? That's a dart? Cast spell. Oh. Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb. Let's do that. I mean, they just kind of, they seem to be just doing their own thing, really. The moon with stars of magic. Nice. Spacebar's pause. Yes. You can set their AI. Awesome. You can pause and issue orders. Yes. Yes. Let's keep going. Illusionary monsters, some skeletons. Try to hold them at bay using Osprey's Turn Undead ability. To do this, just press down on the skull icon that appears on her toolbar. So I want... This is... No, that's Mordain. This is Osprey. Turn Undead. Is it just like a... What? No. We didn't even finish with these. Ah! We're helping, but like a second or two after I was already figured it out. No, it's fine. It's great. We converted someone to the Church of PG. One of us. One of us. Cool. Okay. One more. Tesloy. Oh gosh. I guess everyone's kind of got to just take their own moment to do things. It's a bit much to be like, here's 5 characters. Play with them. But I guess it's nice that they do that. So.
I'm on it.
Yes. Take me outside. You're not gonna be able to get back in here. This is for your own protection. The illusions can be sometimes. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Turn undead is tricky. Oh.
Something on your mind?
DeeJeeZees. Oh, DeeJeeZees. I heard shouting. DeeJeeZees, are you alright? He's dead? Whoever he was? He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Quran, what is happening to this place? What? You instructed and inspired me throughout my childhood, and your heart would break to see what has just transpired here. He's dead. It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps in the central library. Wants to go to assume you have bought what you need. Oh, DeeJeeZees, I've been your tutor for many years. It's only at this moment I've come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion. Who's Quran? Oh, wait. He's the one who brought me to the thing.
Right, what's this then?
This guy was supposed to talk to you after you exploded the assassin. Oh, okay. Yeah. He just came a little late, I suppose. God, who's DMing this? Jeez. Oh. Seems like a watcher. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Is this like...
Hey, it's me,
Emowin, yes. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let me away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrops was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I have to go. Leave me be. I've no time to waste on you today, child. Yes. If you say so, you sure picked up a lot from old Gorion. He never tells you straight neither. Good luck on your trip. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Sounds like you've been nosing around where you shouldn't have. Stay out of my business, if you please. Well, that was certainly rude, you rumduke. Rumduke. He means the bounty hunter. There's a button to select all the party members. I forgot the hotkey. He means the bounty hunter. This guy was supposed to talk to you after you explode the assassin. Oh, she means the bounty hunter. He was assassin, bounty hunter, same thing. Well, that was certainly rude. You room Duke. Fine, I'll stay here and mind my own business. You better get going on, Mr. G. Mr. G! Emon is voiced by Melissa Disney. Yes, that Disney. Ooh la la. You just know all the things. I don't think I should be here. Also, where are you going? Can I turn the camera? Or no? I bet I can't. Tutor. Just walking around. Oh, who are all these people? Voice of the North. Chenter. Oh, that's cute. Negative, this is a time before 3D modeling for the most part.
Greetings, young one.
Oh, hello. Tethtaril. Firebeard has sent you to me, yes. Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. I meant he is in Quran. Oh, okay. Right, sorry, it's a lot happening. He meant assassin? Yeah, I don't know, got the point. He's waiting for you in the steps of the central library. Show your child. It is a matter of greatest urgency. Yeah, no, I'm gonna... Let me do your quest, and then I'll go. I don't even know where the library is. But there's probably books. Is that the library? Oh, that's the storehouse. Is that the library? That looks like a temple. Temple. Watcher. Tutor. Watcher. Dreppin. What's that? Priest's quarters. This other one wanted me to find a book. I didn't find a book. Oh, I can just press tab and see everything. Okay, let's go back in here. It's fine. I don't need to find a book.
I'm on it.
We are excited. Okay, let me talk.
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
I'm glad to see that the age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have great use for these types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you to protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Ooh. Protected from evil. Do I have a buff list? I have a potion of healing. I don't have like a buff list somewhere.
Right, what's this then?
I grew up playing this game badly. Dagger. No, okay. I thought that was a piano for a second.
I'm on it.
I really want there to be like a buff list. Buy some crossbow bolts. Really? Okay.
Right, what's this then?
Why do I have to walk around to talk to Winthrop? Side quest related. Okay. Just like some. Bolts. Is 20 good enough? 20 feels like some. Alright, is there a map button? There is. Oh, look at that. Candlekeep, Barracks, Brinkhouse, Clinic. What? Where's the library? Oh, have I not seen the library? Buffs are in your character sheet. I think buff that doesn't last long enough to matter, though. He said it's going to help me all night. Candlekeep. Oh. Oh, the library of Candlekeep. Okay.
Right, what's this then?
I hit enter by mistake. Can my character run? Walks everywhere? Oop, oh. Just ran right by ya. This is very unnerving, I know. But you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. What should I bring? My dear child, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare, so hurry off in the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference and buy what basics you need. Though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you have made enough gold to purchase all you would want. Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh, nice cut.
If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn.
Friendly Arm, got it.
And Jahira. They have long been my friends.
DJ Khalid! Thanks.
The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Oh my god!
You're
resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
That voice sounds familiar. Is that Tigger? Or Garion's Tigger? Only way to improve speed is haste spell and boost of hastes. Okay.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence.
Pete from Goof Troop, yeah!
These will be unheard.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Oh, Garion, fucking badass.
You feel that way, old man.
Oh my god, Garion's gonna fuck him up? What? What? Oh my god! Oh no!
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambush. You saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught.
Shit.
It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment.
Hey.
Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
I just bought this equipment. It's probably fine. Armored figure is Kevin Michael Richardson. Armored figure. Jim Cummings. Bad with actor names. Gorion is a badass. Yeah! He died! There go the side quests. Lol. Oh, did you mean the whole bolt thing was like a side quest for in there? But I did the one side quest. I'm fine. Oh my...
It's me, Emmoen.
Oh my god, Emmoen. What? What are you doing here? Sorry I followed you, but I never got out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion. I am so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. Take your nosy little self back to the keep before Winthrop sees you are gone. Okay. I have to choose what kind of character I want. I feel like RP in this game seems big. He did die, but he killed so many people single-handedly. So many people. It was so good. I think I want to be a lovable brute in this one. Lovable brute. I'm going to be dumb, but lovable. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. Okay, cool. So, that's where... We're not that far from where bad things just happened.
I'm on it.
I don't know which way to go, but gaming has taught me always to go east to the right first. Hello, who are you? Cosed? Well, a busy day for me indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, now a plethora of people strolling about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met through. Well met, stranger. I am called Cosed. Could you help me? You saw two people in the wood. I was told to meet some friends at the Friendly Arm Inn. Perhaps they're the ones you met. I doubt those are the ones you see. They do not see the friendly type and are far afield of the inn. If you wish to meet them... I left them not a moment ago just up the road. You'll have to pass them anyway if you wish to go to the Friendly Arm. There's a crossroads away to the east and the inn is north of that. Excellent. Thank you. East and to the north. Portraited characters are companions. There's a lot to choose from in this game. Emmoen is plot important though and a good rogue. Yeah, she seems alright. Is that the crossroads he was talking about? Because that didn't really seem much of a crossroads, but that's fine. Oh, hello! Monteron and Czar.
He already be disturbed.
Oh, sorry. My companion has something to say to you. Okay.
Montalon, you are so aggravating. 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor.
Child wandering in the wilderness. Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. And you look a bit scuffed too, a fine pair of troubles all your own. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions if you wish, as a token of goodwill. I'd be grateful for any of your assistance. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. That seems dubious. Hit M and you can loot the plate where the fight happened for some free gear. Well, map show it where the fight was. Okay, yeah. Free gear? Cool. Oilers? Yeah, no. Perhaps as payment you would go to us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I'll not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gastkill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. I would join you, but I must meet someone first. Perhaps you will go with me. We've precious little time, but it's best to travel accompanied. Aye, we will go with ye. Ye owe us for our time, though. I got so many people in my group. We've met Czar, voiced by Frank Welker, who also was Megatron and Scooby-Doo, and a million Disney animals. Cool. Can I... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, okay. Wow, that was fine. Kill that bird! Okay, don't kill the bird. Free stuff. Peter and all the voice actors. Peter's been a very good voice actor. Nowhere person. Gold. Stuff. Gold. Stuff. What's this? Protection scroll. Cool. Morning Star. Awesome. Gorion. Gold. Belt. Gorion scroll. Dagger. Alright. Lots of stuff. Got a good number of their autographs on my BG2 map. That's so cool. Okay, let me see here. So I got this belt. Not usable by Wizard Slayer, unlike belts. Why is it blue? Pro tip, there's a big save and a quick save option. Big save. Rest, help, quick save. And big save. Oh, okay, cool. Chapter 1, 9 hours. Yes. Long sword, two-handed sword. I was wondering if this Morning Star. Oh, okay. Gorion scroll. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness. Was I now right? But time is short and there's much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold and certainly not in proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have, perhaps, been a touch too sheltering at this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not in good conscience let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night. If possible, the darkness may seem equally threatening, but not a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even with our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends, and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. E! This is probably less good. Armor class 8, 10 piercing. Armor class 7. Yeah, okay.
You're a queer fellow.
Thanks. Wand of Magic Missiles. Cool. Why do you have a Wand of Magic Missiles? And shouldn't you be, like, equipping that? Yeah, there.
Something troubling you?
Not really. What do you got? Minor Drain, Chill Touch.
You spoke at me?
And you got a short sword. Oh, look at you. You're adorable. Oh, you're real hard to hit.
You ran. I'm on it.
Oh.
Sorted.
Just select all of them. Oh, I'm going up this way anyway. Oh, I didn't have to go all the way back down. Oh, hello. Binkos. Sorry, chum, but can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Baragost, and I must report these dire straits to the Grand Duke, so messenger's work is never done. Okay, bye. Eee! Are you wearing armor? Yeah, right? Studded leather. I just don't have gauntlets or an amulet. But I don't have boots either. Or a cloak. Or a left ring. Or a quiver. But I think I'm doing okay. Friendly Arm Inn. Destination unreachable. So that's where I was. Why is there a... Yeah. I guess I'm going here.
Oh, there, wanderer.
Oh, hello.
Be thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It's been nigh unto a 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without decent conversation since. Travelling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? Not to imply anything, but how do you measure up against your own standards? Pestering strangers about their mental state doesn't seem all well adjusted. A fair bit of desperate, actually. Might you know the way to the Friendly Arm Inn? I was told might find some friends there. Yeah. That I would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and its doors are open to all. I have no doubt that thy friends shall be there, waiting with open arms. My sympathies for any hardships the roads may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out for the best. My, but I have wasted too much of thy time and said too much already. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best. Oh, what a nice old man.
I'm on it.
Dexterity and armor determine armor class. Your meager equipment. Yeah, right? I have meager. Oh, crap. Get him. Okay. That was easy. I'm trusting that there's going to be a road to the north. Here we go. Ah, what's that music? This is the game way harder at this point when you are a wizard.
Hello, pal.
Oh, hello. This guy is Gary Gygax, the creator of D&D character. Oh, cool. Aelin, if you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There be beasties about with better hearing than we. Okay. Sorry to disturb you. I did not to intend for my words to scare you away. They were a simple warning of dangers, true, and meant as nothing more. The occasional chat is certainly welcome, but perhaps today is just not the best day for it. The denizens of this wood seem to have grown rather aggressive lately. As gruesome as it sounds, they've probably become accustomed to humanoid meat. Can't really blame them, though. Too many people lost their means to the iron shortage, and have turned to the land for sustenance. Monsters and animals must find food somewhere. I'd keep your weapons at the ready as you travel. Almost read that as wagons. Okay, thanks. I got...
That's about enough for one day.
It's about enough for one day? What do you mean? You tired? We're almost there. Is this Forgotten Realms? I don't know. Safe at last at the Friendly Arm Inn. My next step should be finding and introduce myself to Gleed and
I'm on it.
Guard. Guard. Hello? Can't remember the name of the setting, but the question ultimately is that the setting Gygax played and wrote, which whatever. Oh, wait a minute. I love how that's the map. Like, it just zooms you out. Someone just hit something? Anyway. What's this then? Commoner, sleeping man.
I'm on it.
No, this is just someone's house. I'm just poking around inside someone's house. It is indeed Forgotten Realms.
I'm on it.
Cool. Save. Quick save. You know, you say that, and then I'm like, there's gonna be a fight, isn't there? There's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a hard fight tonight. A hard fight tonight, I know. Temple of Wisdom. I don't really care about that. Is that like a dead end? Oh, there's stuff over here.
Hi, friend.
Oh, what? Friend? Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? I'm here to meet some friends. I'm being very just open. Oh, you must be whom I am to meet then. I will take your friends. But first I should be sure you're the correct person. Is your name DeeJeeZees? Why, yes, it is. Perfect, you are indeed the person I seek. Hold still a moment, won't you? Son of a bitch. Wow. Wow. The fuck? He's just one guy and he's just like, yeah,
Hey, friend.
I can take these guys.
To meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Sorry, what? I just can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldur's Gate and I can't get there to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where you been these past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on ye. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here, lest you came by the rest road, that is. Why is the rest road still open? If there's a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all. I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes of Baldur's Gates and Amn. And guess what? This here inn is smack dab in the middle of it all. Okay, jab. None of these people are the people I'm meeting. There they are.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Oh. Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I knew, but by the name of Gorion. It is almost a slight on him, but I see it too. Jaher, mind your manners. This must be the child that Gorion wrote of so often. We are old friends of your adopted father. Why didn't she have a voice? He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander around without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. That fight was honestly always super tough for me. Ah, God, you were destroying this game. I guess that 18 stat and just like broadsword, and I mean I'm playing on easy. I don't know. Brian often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companions should be our own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. Okay, cool. It would be fitting last servant to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of these iron shortages. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town. I think that's where... Isn't that where other people want to go? Yeah, I'm already going to Nashkel. Yeah. I'd rather choose my own future. Your company would be welcome. Your company would be welcome. Cool. Jab is Baj. Look at that, a party of 6. As I have little else to do in a few hours, I should some time to investigation the cause of the order shire in the region. My next stop should be the town of Nashkel to the south. What time are we looking at here? 9:10? I think I might call it here soon.
Darkness falls and
Sorted.
nature sleeps.
What?
Why do we still trump about?
Yeah, maybe we should... Let's not travel at nighttime. Can I just choose my one person? Yeah, okay. Bentley Mirror Shade.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Iron is the lifeblood of this whole region, and it's sure painful when it gets tough. So what can I do? What do you have to sell? Peasant, merchant, royal. What's the difference? Adequate place to room, a little more than a roof over the head. Recuperative benefit, likely minimal. You get what you pay for. I don't need recuperative things. None about the most pampered dandy would have complaints. Yeah, no, peasant's fine. You may not rest when your party is scattered. Ugh! They're not scattered. They're over here.
I've done had enough of this.
What? Imoen?
You rang.
You didn't even do anything.
Right, what's this then?
Is open to all who behave themselves.
Ready. This is obviously fire. On top of everything. On top of a picture. So great.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, cool. Jahaira's party healer since she's a druid. Okay. That's Imoen. That's Montaron. That's Zar. That's Jahira. That's Khalid.
Nature's servant awaits.
Cure light wounds. Entangle. Fighter druid. Fighter. Necromancer. Oh, cool. Fighter thief. Thief. I'm gonna call it there. Thanks, Cat, for the game. Did I save? I'm always worried. Load game. Thanks, Cat. Yeah, okay. Back. Cool. Baldur's Gate seems super promising, and it makes me really pumped to play D&D tomorrow with my roommates. I still have to do a bunch of reading on that to flesh out my understanding of the world that I'm going to be presenting to them, but I think it'll be really fun. I know Kat does a lot of role-playing. David, I'm not sure about you, but I imagine that you do. What would be like your one DM like tip? Like a maybe either just a newcomer tip, or just like a general rule D&D, like just a nice thing to know about like a new player. I'm pretty new to DMing. I did it before like 15 years ago, and I just didn't do anything specifically with like getting myself engaged with the material that much. So I'm trying to go a bit more. This was very enjoyable. I had a good time with this, and I'll keep running Baldur's Gate. I don't know when. I guess just randomly, I'm kind of falling out on actual scheduled streams. Except for Star Wars Wednesday, that's always going to stay. And Indies on Thursdays, those are always going to stay. Either Thursday or Tuesday, I haven't decided on the day specifically yet. I think I like Tuesday better. So that might go back to Tuesdays. Yeah. D&D hot tips. What do you got for me? GMing hot tips. Hit me up. What do you got? I need at least one hot tip before I go. Pewter, what you got? You got any hot tips for me, Pewter? What you got? Cat, hot tips. Need them. Don't be afraid to let your players just take some direction and a lead. A lot of new GMs, DMs, whatever, yeah. Feel like they need to push a story along and make their plot points happen, but people will have more fun when they can take it easy and feel like they're involved. Cool. Yeah. I like that too. I feel like it's just my responsibility to know the world and what's in the world, and then just let them play however they want, right? Because it's a role-playing game, and it's almost completely in your imagination, so you can just do whatever you want. There's like not a lot of game mechanics that you have to enforce. Zerafuse, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been there, but thank you for stopping by and giving a best DM tip you have. Is if you have a story, expect the players to stray from it. Okay. I'm excited for that, because then I don't have to put too much pressure on making the story happen. Yeah. Thank you so much for that tip. Tip, have fun. Don't be afraid to ask DM questions. Oh, I'm going to be the DM, so I will ask myself questions. Wing it confidently. Nobody knows what is in the world but you. Yes. Cool. You're the DM. I am the DM. Yeah. Zerafuse, I'm not sure if you saw this, but your name came up as yellow, and it just kind of popped, and I really like that. So thank you. Thank you for your comments. Yes, I am DMing. My recent experience with Dungeons and Dragons was about 2 years ago, where I played a character with a friend DMing, and it was fun. I feel like it was a lot of heavy on the story, and he was trying to make it like a very specific, like not a specific emotional experience, but an emotional experience. So I like yellow. It's a happy color. That's so great. Right, because you can choose your... Oh, that's so awesome. Zerafuse. Very happy color. It reminds me of the sun, which I didn't get to see today, so thank you. Stand your ground and don't let the players walk all over you. The goal of many mischievous characters is to take advantage of rules. Be firm yet fair. Hey, sup shouty. Thank you for having a good time. I'm glad. I'll see you for more Baldur's Gate some other time. Sometime soon. I don't think I have to worry about my players walking all over me. I don't have a lot of experience with D&D, and they have less. So I think I'll be okay for that. Thank you for following. Zerafuse. I just like that. Am I pronouncing that properly? Zerafuse. Zerafuse. Yeah, okay. Didn't think there's lots of wiggle room there, but you never know. Cool. Okay. I will see you all later. My next scheduled stream is Wednesday for Star Wars. We're still playing Jedi Outcast, but I'm having way more fun with it than I was. Oh, it's better to just make up a roll, whatever, to solve a question that keeps the story. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna take that one and run with it. You know, if I don't know a rule, I'm just gonna make up a rule that seems to make sense in my brain. Yes, thank you. I will improv the shit out of this game. But then, you know, this is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of learning the accurate rule and then, like, playing another session with the same people and them thinking we're still running off the old rule. But I guess then we can just discuss things, whatever happens at that point, and we can roll with it then. We can roll with it. Yes, thank you. Okay, good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Actually, you know what? We have so many people here. We should raid someone. Should we raid someone? Who's on? Who's up and who's ready? Who wants to rock? Who's doing a good thing? Oh my God, Bird's on. Gemini the Ripper's been really nice. She just actually threw a game at me. Bird is doing scary game and struggling. Oh no. Well, yeah, okay, so y'all are probably in Bird's game. I'm gonna jump over there after my stream. Oh, Gemini's about to leave. So that's not great there. That person's not there. Nope, Bird it is. Raid Woodland Bird is the biggest option we got. Five viewers.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit it with the spooky scary.
Is the gift a weapon and I didn't stay there for it? DeeJeeZees!